Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabriel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. I'm going to be doing a card reading for Aquarius, and this is for the first 2 weeks of December. So that's the 1st through to the 14th of December. So Aquarius, this is a general reading, so it won't resonate on every level for you, but just take the parts and apply it to the context of your life in the way that it most makes sense to you. I believe if you've come to this reading, the Divine has got a message to share with you that's going to help you understand the circumstances that are unfolding for you so you can make the best possible choices. So Aquarius, let's get into the reading and see what is coming up for you. So Aquarius, thanks for joining me for your card reading today. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you. What is the predominant energy coming up for you for the first 2 weeks of December? Well, Aquarius, you're very much deep in thought, and you are really got your head down thinking and planning about next steps, looking at your options. So it seems to me that you've got a decision to make around something. So you're very, very busy in your mind and planning, reviewing the details of a situation, maybe even the details of a contract, looking at what your options are and doing your homework. So this is the main energy that is with you for the first two weeks of December. And we know that you're kind of feeling a little bit stuck. You're being presented with a choice and you know that you need to make a decision and you're just not too sure yet which pathway to take. Feels to me at first you don't have all of the information, there's not a lot of clarity, and of course that's a bit of an uncomfortable place to sit in. You're feeling unsure and vulnerable, and so not likely to want to take any steps forward while you don't have a lot of clarity. So it would seem to me that you then go setting about your business to manifest the best possible outcome. So you're reviewing your options here and working out, okay, what do I need in the mix here to be able to have a positive outcome that's going to give me a sustainable future, a long-term future that's going to be a good return on my investment. So it may be at this point that you decide to see someone to get some professional advice to help you make that final decision, to get all the information and clarity, and to perhaps even consider, guidance, spiritual guidance, in order to get an insight that you haven't yet received from your own personal research and work around this situation. So that's a good idea. Now eventually I feel that a decision is made, and it may be because circumstances or the universe decides for you, but there is an end to a situation. Whatever has been giving you cause to have a little anxiety, or a lot, I don't know, and a lack of clarity around the situation, well, that situation comes to a close. So we've got the Death card here, which lets us know that whatever that matter is, the situation ends up being finalized. So there you go. If you're wondering, that's it, Aquarius. Okay, so that's going to happen the first 2 weeks of December. Okay, all right, if it hasn't already. So thank you, Spirit. What else is coming up for Aquarius? Okay, so it's possible that situation may have occurred already for some of you. So we're now seeing you being very forward focused, looking at what the future is going to look like now, planning. Oh, this is looking very good. Planning now the next steps. What is it that you want to create? What are you going to grow? Looking at what the landscape is going to look like ahead of time. So you're now in preparation mode, imagining, envisaging, looking at how things are going to change and how your life is going to change. It feels like a fresh new beginning in many ways. And I do believe that's going to be the case. So now the wheels are in momentum. We've got the Chariot card here, Aquarius, which means things are now starting to shift. Things are speeding up and action is starting to happen. So the King of Wands is your energy. Well, yes, some complete determination here. So you have made the decision. You are now very, very set on the pathway going forward. It seems to me that you have the information now. You didn't before, but now you do, in terms of clarity and next steps. So you're ready to take action now. You're ready to do what you want to do. Very determined, and nobody's going to stop you. And as a result of all of this, you do create new beginnings, a brand new beginning, a lot of excitement and inspiration and illumination around this. You're stepping up into your personal leadership. You're creating a fresh start. And yeah, you're bringing things into manifestation here. Very, very exciting indeed. All right, let's see what else is coming up for you, Aquarius. Very exciting times. So if this decision hasn't been made already, you're just about to do it. So it does mean that something had to finish, though, in order for you to move forward. Yes, so definitely moving forward. Okay, beautiful. Okay, Aquarius, this is very exciting. I'm just going to move these up a little bit here, create a bit of room. We have the Prince of Pentacles. So now we know that things are in motion and you are moving forward. So this is the beginning stages of you changing things in terms of your physical life. There's going to be a shift, there's going to be a change in your surrounds, in your environment. You're working out what it is that you need, what you need to have for the new journey, because the Six of Swords lets us know that you're moving. You're moving away from something now, and you are forward focused in terms of where you now wish to go. You've made the decision. So it's the end of thinking about the situation, and we already know that through the King of Wands here. You're taking action for sure, but now we've got confirmation with the Chariot card as well as the Six of Swords card. So you're definitely moving forward away from the situation. No more need to think about this anymore. The Four of Wands card is all about the energy of creating new family home, new stability, foundations. And this is your idea about what it is that is going to be home for you, security, a place to call home, a place that you invite people over. This is beautiful. It's home and hearth energy. I love this. So this is definitely what you're moving towards, Aquarius. Now, it does mean there's going to be a lot of action that's going to take place now, a lot of communication. So with the Eight of Wands lets us know that things are now stepping up the pace. So it's going to be quite busy. Now, you're throwing out some information, you're putting information out there with the hope that you're going to get a reply. So it feels like perhaps you may need to bring in some people to help you get things done. And so great. So if you are needing extra hands, then don't hold back in asking for help or delegating some of the jobs that you need to get done. Ask for help and see where that gets you. Fabulous. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull some cards from the Power Tarot deck, Aquarius. This is very exciting times, gosh. And you've got confirmation of this before the end of the year, so that's lovely. So it's sort of all action's going to happen once this gets underway. It's fairly fast-paced energy here. And then it's a matter of coordinating all of the jobs. And certainly I would encourage you to put out word that you need a little bit of help to get some of this stuff done. Queen of Michael, you know exactly what to do, it says. Of course you do. So you've got a lot of experience, and it's now time to draw on this experience, Aquarius. It's time for this is a time about your career rather than relationships. It's about getting done what it is that you need to do for you. So it's achieving your goals in many ways, in many facets. So whatever it is, it's about your material life. So there could be career, could be finances, could be home, whatever it is in your physical reality. You are making this a priority. You've got the experience, you know what to do, you're getting it done. So good on you. And trust yourself. You've got this beautiful self-awareness, Aquarius. So trust that and step into the power of this King of Wands energy and just go for it. Go get done what you need to do. You're on it. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Ten of Michael, yeah, there you go. So we already know this. This is the situation has ended. We've got the Death card to confirm that. So you're finally free. So whatever has been holding you back, or whatever you had to sort of, you were deliberating over here, it's done. We know that. This is now confirmation. So new opportunities for happiness now are possible, and they're going to follow. So the past is behind you. So there you go. That's the 10 of Michael, taking a bow to the past, moving on to the future. Don't think you need to really have that confirmation. I feel that you know this, but in any case, if you are still in that pre-decision making mode, don't worry, it's all going to turn out just fine. King of Raphael, yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Yeah, so you go into this place of needing to rely on other people a little bit in terms of decisions and help and support, emotional support as well. So relax, Aquarius, you don't have to do this all yourself, and there is a tendency here that you want to just take charge and do everything, which is the King of Wands energy here. But Spirit is saying, listen, you've got a lot of things to do here. You probably can't do them all yourself, and Spirit is saying, look, it is safe to trust other people, people that you know, that you normally would trust. Reach out to them and lean on their generosity as well, as you would hope people would lean on you for help and support. This is also, this is going to help you accomplish many things. So you will be juggling a lot of things to get this done. That's fine. There's also an element here about you stepping into your creativity to make things happen, and really loving where that takes you. So being passionate about this new change, and if it's inspiring you in many ways, go with the flow of this. Use your creativity to enjoy the process of this new change in your life. I love that. That's really nice energy. Okay, what else for Aquarius? Thank you, Spirit. Very exciting, very, very, very positive reading. 4 of Michael. Okay. So when you've got a moment, give yourself a little bit of time out here just to meditate and be still for a little while, so that you can have some rest and much needed rest and rejuvenation. And as you do that, take some time to sleep and rest and just chill out, because I can see that it's going to get quite busy for you. So please balance your life and make sure that you take care of your health. When you get the appropriate rest and rejuvenation, you're going to have new insights. You're going to have more clarity and certainly more energy to go through this process of change that's obviously coming. It's going to help you relieve some stress and help you to better manage the changes. So take this as fair warning. Don't run yourself ragged. Ask for help when you need it, and rest when you need it as well. I would say that would be good advice. All right, what else? Okay, yeah. All right, let's take a look at the Quantum Oracle deck. Aquarius, what other advice do you have for Aquarius, please, at this time? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. So momentarily you may feel a little bit of a decrease in your finances, but I really feel that this is momentary. It's just, and it may be, not even just that, it may be more a case of lacking energy. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. If I could only find the page, that would be really helpful. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Oh, truly. Okay, here we go. All right, so okay, so water does represent our emotions, okay, and this card is indicating a bit of a decrease. What it means is that there's going to be just a small period of emotional restriction. You may be feeling tired and worn out, to be honest. And when I saw this card, my first thought was, you're feeling drained. Your energy is draining out of you. It can also point to a loss of money, but I'm not really sensing that so much. Sure, if you're having to move house or make a physical change in your life, because we've got the 4 of Wands here, yeah, there may be a very temporary loss of money, but I'm getting more a sense around it's a loss of energy, particularly as we had the card Four of Michael, which is, you know, guiding you towards resting and sleeping and rejuvenation. So be very careful about overdoing it, Aquarius, okay? It's going to affect, otherwise what you're going to find is that it's going to affect the relationships in your life. Yeah. Now the change that's happening here for some of you, not all of you Aquarius, it may mean when you make this final decision and something finishes, it may mean that you're finishing a job and that you're moving on from there to a place that gives you more security. So for some of you the message is around a home, moving home. For some of you it may be moving job. Whatever it is, you're moving towards something that feels better, is going to give you more long-term security. That's for sure. So whatever the case is, when the close of a situation happens, don't fret, okay? This is actually meant to happen, and it's going to have a positive outcome for you. It's only a temporary feeling of, oh, you know, it's just what happens when you go through that change. So let go and trust. You are going to regain your energy pretty quickly and your confidence pretty quickly. So, and you won't have time to sit around and feel sorry for yourself because there are too many things going on here. But please do take care of your energy so that you are not being drained, okay? Because we want to keep you in a place of stability here, okay? Because good things are definitely coming your way, and that's important for you to know that. All right, so what do we need? I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Romance Angels deck here. I'm just kind of feeling for some of you. What do we need to know here? What does Aquarius need to know in terms of relationships at the moment? It's actually not about relationships, but let's see, because it's going to tell you a little bit of something about yourself. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it says, generally speaking, stay optimistic. Keep your heart open. Keep your energy topped up and remain optimistic, because your positive thinking, your positive action, your positive focus is actually going to bring you more romance, in case you were wondering. So that's a lovely confirmation. Just keep it light, keep it positive, keep going with pursuing your goals. I really feel that that's going to hold you in good stead. Oh, okay, I've got a card here. Yeah. Okay, so if you have a special person in your life, there's a definitely strong magnetic attraction here. There's definitely chemistry. Good to know. Good to know. So keep going with this. Keep positive. Nice information there for you. Okay. All right. I am going to finish off this reading with. No, we're not done. Okay. All right. So we're just going to pull a card from the Wisdom of Avalon deck. What other advice do you have for Aquarius? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Piece of advice for Aquarius. You're doing well here. Okay, so in case you're feeling a little concerned that there's no change and no movement happening, there definitely is, because have patience with the process. It may feel like things are still on the surface here, but there's definitely movement happening below the surface here. So when the time comes for you, I mean, you're feeling a little frustrated in the beginning here, but we know that that situation that's frustrating you is going to come to an end. And then things start to progress and take action. So I feel like that's just confirmation for you that be patient with the process here. This is a process. If for some reason you feel that there are any delays, just keep going. It's safe to trust. Keep going. Yeah, I'm not seeing any delays. So that may be just your perception around the situation. So stop fretting. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Alright, I kind of feel that the crux of the message has come out for you, so I'm just going to pull one last card from the Spirit Messages deck for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit, for this last message for Aquarius. If I can only shuffle the cards, that would be great. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Alrighty. Let's strength. Okay, beautiful. All right, so strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, we're always with you. So if you're finding yourself feeling a little bit on the decrease, okay, and wondering if things are going in the right direction, please check in with yourself. Are you taking care of your energy? Because we start to lose faith, we start to have doubt when our energy drops, okay? So you are going to be able to keep yourself strong and keep yourself confident and focused when you take care of yourself. You've drawn this card because Spirit is reminding you that in life your greatest weakness creates your greatest strengths. So you may be aware that you're facing new challenges or suffering from a sense of uncertainty, which we know you are at the beginning here. You may be even feeling vulnerable and insecure. This is momentary, Aquarius. In the past, just when you think you've had no strength left, which is a little bit of what's going on here, this mental energy here, you've reached a point where you can't go on. That's when your inner strength combined with your energy seems to just get you through those challenges. So this is a message confirming that you're stronger than you believe, Aquarius, okay? So now is not the time to give up. Use your inner confidence to overcome life's obstacles, which I feel is more in your head more than anything, and know that from each experience a valuable lesson can be learned and stored as wisdom to be used in the future. Now these lessons are lessons about yourself, what you think, how you think, where you're placing your energy, whether you're taking care of matters in the right way, are you having a balanced approach. Those are the kinds of lessons, not about other people, but about you, so that you can learn about yourself. So don't be surprised if help or assistance comes to you. It's getting back to that situation of you. Please go and ask for support when you need it, okay? Do not try and do all of this on your own. Okay, so help and support could come to you in the most unexpected way. Remember, Spirit is always there for you. So Spirit is working with you to help support you through this change. Aquarius, isn't it wonderful to get a reading when we know that Spirit is supporting us through change? It seems to me like to be a pretty clear reading, and I'm wishing you well, because it seems to me that everything is going to fall into place. Even if you feel that there are little bumpy moments there, it is absolutely clear that something is finishing and you are on your way to creating something new in your life, and getting that sense of security that you have been wanting. So stay focused, keep going, look after yourself along the way. Now, Aquarius, if this has resonated for you, please let me know. Give it a thumbs up on the video, leave me a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, Living with Spice, please do that now. Click on the notification bell. Now, if you're looking for a gift for a loved one, then you might want to purchase my book, The Power of Soul Loving. Really great for navigating through personal change, knowing how to recognize the different parts of the journey, how to take care of yourself, meditations and reflections. So there's information on that in the description box, plus also the opportunity for you to book a one-on-one reading with me and receive a free gift voucher for a family member or a friend. All right, Aquarius, that concludes your reading for the first 2 weeks of December. Do take care, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.